you, Taurus. Ooh, first card that's coming out here for you, Taurus, is a Temperance card. And you also have the Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, which I find very interesting because both of these cards require being patient. Now, does that mean that you have to be patient? No. This means that you've been waiting for something. That means that you've already put in the time, the energy, and I'll say your efforts into something that will be coming to fruition. And I feel like here with the Temperance card, this is the universe basically rewarding you. The Temperance card can come, there's a lot of different things that can come off the Temperance card because it brings peace and harmony. And it's due to your efforts of being patient and waiting here. Okay. So one thing that I do see here with the Temperance card is balancing energy. I see harmony. I see peace coming in here for you, Taurus. I really do. I think I already did a love reading for you that I'm going to post a little bit later today. And in that reading, it was absolutely fantastic. You guys already know that this has been your theme, literally your theme for months. And the first card that's coming out is even saying how you're going to be experiencing more harmony in your life. And this is going to be through what? Remember, we're talking about both love and career. Now, for some of you, there's going to be something that you're going to work on or money that you are expecting to improve. It's going to improve what? Over time. Because the Seven of Pentacles is like, you got to work, you got to put the sweat in, you got to put the blood, sweat, and tears. And it's going to be one thing after the other, after the other. It's going to be like a domino effect in how things are going to progress for you. So I'm not going to come up here and sell you a dream. I'm not going to say overnight you're going to become a millionaire or overnight you're going to be just absolutely fantastic when it comes down to your money. No, I don't see that. This is what this reading is saying. Some of you, if that is going to happen. But as of right now, I'm seeing that it will improve, but over time. You're doing the work here with the Seven of Pentacles. That's what I see. Okay. And then when we get further along in the reading, we'll find out, is it a new job? Is it something new that I'm going to be doing? Is it someone who's going to invest in my business? We'll see. Okay. But right now it's saying things are going to start happening. And then we're going to find out what that is. Now, let's talk about love. There's a question mark. There's a question here. Do I want to invest my time in you? And it's not really investing. Do I want to waste my time? Or am I wasting my time? So there is someone in your reading right now. This could be someone that you know. This could be someone new. Remember, the question here is, am I wasting my time? And the Temperance card says, is this fair? Is this balance? Is there harmony, which means reciprocal energy between you and the person that you're dealing with? So right now, we don't really know anything even about love yet. Okay? Because this is trying to set the tone for you even with love. And I do feel like for some of you, I'm just going to tell you, just based on this Seven of Pentacles, it feels like maybe you left something. Or maybe you're thinking about leaving someone because they are not giving you what you want. I feel a little bit resentment with this Seven of Pentacles. I'm just going to tell you, I feel a little resentment-y with that Seven of Pentacles. I don't waste my time. I don't waste my energy with you. You ain't giving me what I want. I done did all of this. Where's my reward? So the Temperance card is saying that some of you may have already walked away or you're thinking about walking away because what? Now it's about you. You have to level out. You have to heal. The Temperance card is talking about healing. You have to heal. But we're going to see. Let's clarify it with the oracles. We're going to see what's going to come out here for you, Taurus. Let's see. Hey, Barbie Lux, how are you? This is for Taurus. 2 cards for Taurus. Ah, that came out quick. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, wee. Ooh, wee. Oh, I didn't even know what was under there. You had the mask. Look at this. You guys had the mask. And then you had the moon. What does these 2 cards say? Hidden. Something that you don't see, something that you don't know. Living in a fantasy world here with the Pisces moon. Pisces moon talks about illusion. And why are we saying Pisces moon illusion because Pisces is governed by Neptune. You see the reason why you are asking the question, are you wasting your time? Now, see, I didn't ask for Siri at all, and she popped up. I don't know why she did that. Hopefully you guys heard me. Okay. So here with that Neptune energy, Pisces moon, are you wasting your time? Now here there is someone that's around. I don't really trust their energy. I don't really trust the person that's here. Someone I feel is coming back. I'm going to be honest because the 7 of Pentacles again, you got this side eye, you got this look like, yeah, I walked away from you before, so why are you here? Why are you in my face? Okay. See, they've been putting on a show. See, this is what that mask energy was about. See, you didn't see them before, but you see them now. You see them now. And you're going to tell them, you're going to be like, oh, so when you were here before, see, it took you a year to come back. It took you 6 months to come back because, see, what they're really trying to do, they're trying to get you to forget. So they're trying to get you to forget that they were scummy. They had scummy personality and they had these deceptive ways. See, that's why the time is here for them. They're trying to get you to forget what they were doing and what they did. And now they're coming in with a different persona, a whole different person, a whole different personality. Hey, Taurus, like I'm not that person anymore. And they're hoping that you're forgetting. Pisces moon says, nope. They're still full of shit. They're still full of shit because see, you shouldn't have 2 cards that talks about underneath the surface and hidden motives, which is what this person is doing. And see, they love bomb you. That is a part of this moon energy. Oh, they're going to come in here. Oh, baby, I love you. Because see, they're going to hit those emotions. That's what the moon card talks about. Oh, they're going to hit those emotions. Baby, I miss you. I haven't seen you in forever. Oh, yeah. And some of you are going to be happy with the fact that this person came back because you really do have feelings for them. But I don't see that this person is really being genuine. Okay. I don't really see anything off of these 2 cards that talk about your money. The only thing that I see is just being careful about business, careful about how you move. Okay. Because like I said before, there's time that's happening when it comes down to things moving for you. There's one thing after the other. But I don't really see money on here too much. The only thing that I'm seeing on here is that you got to put on a poker face if we're dealing with your own business. That's something that you have to do. Okay. I love the fact that you guys had Ladybug. This is always considered to be very lucky. And so this is saying there's going to be a very comfortable life for you. There's going to be healing, a lot of happiness, wishes coming true. And it says good health. So if some of you have been experiencing, health issues or something like that, it even talks about improvement in that area. So this is really, really good. Now let's go ahead. Let's get your second card here. Hi, the artist Dolly. How are you? Thank you for joining me. This is for Taurus. Let's see what comes out here for Taurus. Taurus. All right. It doesn't matter if it's upright or reverse. This one came up in the upright. Ooh-wee. Isn't it crazy that you guys had all of this line, underhanded energy, and then the next card came out as the 5 of Swords? I don't care if this is in money matters or love. There is a lack of integrity here. There are lies here. And a lot of you you're going to have to take that long walk back, meaning leaving something because it is not what you thought. And it's a very sad time because here you got the 8 of Cups. I really do see that some of you guys are very disappointed in something that's not working out. Some of you are going to be leaving jobs that you thought that you were going to, oh man, I'm so happy I got this job. And then it ended up being a straight up crapshoot. Some of you, that's going to be an apartment that you go to, a house that you moved into. You're like, damn it, this is not it. But because there's a lack of integrity, someone lied about something. The 5 of Swords is internal conflict based on the decision that you have made or a decision that you will make. Maybe this is really about the fact that you don't have any money. You got Christmas time coming up. And here it is for Christmas time. Some of you guys are looking at your bank account conflicted, wondering if you should buy someone a gift. Damn, I don't want them to think that I'm broke. But there's a conflicted energy. And like I said, it could be for multiple reasons, as I stated, but that's what's here. I do see a struggle with your finances. I do see a problem with love. I do see underhanded energy. And some of you know about it. And if you don't know about it, you will. But the ladybug is saying there is going to be some kind of a luck that's going to come in and rescue you from this. But you got to take the blindfolds off. You got to take whatever's covering your eyes off. Like I said, this whole illusion thing, something that you're refusing to see. You got to take that out. You got to cut it away. Now, I'm going to go ahead and see what this Five of Swords here means for you, Taurus. Let's see. Hey, Sheena. Thank you so much. Five of Swords. Thank you. Ooh, look at what's at the bottom of the deck. Damn. You got the light bulb. You got a catalyst. This is hitting the Five of Swords. I'm not liking it. I don't like it. This would have been completely different if that Mars energy didn't come out. Mars is fighting. Does it mean that you're going to actually be fighting somebody? No. But I already told you, Five of Swords means conflict. Here you go. Not only that, look at what's under here. Fire element. Mars says an upheaval, chaos, aggressive, anger, impulsive. Now, Mars could be good, right? This talks about your self-assertion, how you refuse to back down from someone, but it's hitting the Five of Swords. So like I said before, we're talking about conflict. Conflict does not go well with Mars because now here it is, two heads bumping. And haven't we been reading that energy about, ooh, Taurus, control your anger? And it's not saying that you won't have a reason to be angry, but I'm saying that that is here. That means something dealing with Mars that is actually retrograding right now is going to test you. It's going to test some of you in your relationships. It's going to test some of you in your work and career. Here it is, 6. 6 here. 6 here. An aha moment bringing what? Change. 2 plus 6 is 8. And possibly endings. We already said with that 8 of Cups, you're going to be walking away from something. 5 is conflict. Mars is war, is a fight. And you're going to hit this head on. Now, I like the fact that you guys here had a catalyst. But again, this catalyst says igniting. Fanning the flames. Infuse a torch. Fueling. Whoo, Taurus, calm. You got to throw some water on you. Who the hell pissed you off? You want to know the reason why you guys are upset? Because you didn't expect what you were going to be expecting. You didn't expect that person to say that to you. You didn't expect for someone to do that. And it's not saying that it's detrimental to you. It's not saying that, oh my God, that you've lost something. No. The nerve, the audacity. That sometimes is what this energy is about. That's what this basically means. But I know that it's going to be something you're going to find out because here it says what? Discovery. The reveal. You found something out. And even if it's an internal thing, something that you have to figure out on your own, what does it mean? An epiphany, meaning that if you are having internal conflict, you're going to figure out what you need to do to move forward, period. This is a breakthrough for you. But before there's a breakthrough, there could be some type of busting up, okay? But I want you guys to be careful with that energy. And I've said this before about using diplomacy, but you don't like what you found out, especially if somebody is slick, is snot, sly as hell, trying to play you for a fool with that mask and that moon card. Because you already know Taurus don't like to be played for a fool. You're not being called bulls for no reason without you actually using a horn. So they're going to have to watch out for that. But I need you guys to be, I need you to diplomacy here with that balance energy with that temperance. Because see, you see how it's already trying to temper your temper, trying to temper it. Because there's definitely going to be something that's going to piss you off. Exactly. Don't crash out. Uncle Speaks knew that's one of my favorite words. Crashing out, man. Listen, Taurus crashing the hell out here. Okay, but it depends on what they listen. I'm not the type of person to say don't crash out. I'll crash out in a minute. I may do it somewhere where nobody don't see me, but I'll do it. But see, the thing is, I want you guys to know that the fact that this is here, I don't want it to cause it to be something that it doesn't have to be. It depends on the situation, it depends on the person. Okay, and we don't want the police being called. We don't want the police being called. That's the last thing we want. Now let's go ahead. Let's get your last card here, Taurus. Let's see what comes out. This is for Taurus. Let's see what comes out here for Taurus. They ain't gonna do it, y'all. Venus Love said, keep that bull in the cage. The bull gonna come out. Okay. And depending on how someone react towards y'all, it's gonna be their ass. That's the only thing I can tell you based on this reading. This is for Taurus. Damn. Do not be fighting your mama. Do not be fighting your boss. Do not be fighting somebody else's baby mama or baby daddy. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? Because a crash out is most likely going to come from a love situation. You hear what I'm saying? Don't get into any kind of fights with your mother-in-law. That's right, mother-in-law. I should have said that because I always just think mother. I forget about the mother-in-law. Don't do it with your mother-in-law because see, they be the worst. Oh my God, they be trying to push your buttons, pretend like they nice and they know what they doing. Okay, but y'all are so smart. You know how to play the game. But see, sometimes this is what happens. They try to test you. But again, I see a mothering energy, and I don't know who that is. It could be a baby mama. It could be a mother-in-law. It could be your mama. It could be your wife or your husband, someone you have children with. Okay. Now, what's coming out here? The Lovers. Who? Let's go ahead. I'm too scared. I don't even want to pull. I'm too scared to see what's going to come out here. Let's go ahead. Let's get the Lovers card. Let's see what comes out here for Taurus. There you go. Oh my God. Y'all. Ooh. Listen. Illumination. Y'all gonna find something out because it was hidden all along. And I'm telling you, you need to control whatever it is that you feel when you find whatever it is you find out. The reason why you're angry anyway was because you have held on to something for so long, and we know you have because you had the Seven of Pentacles. So you're like, oh, you really played me. This is why I said when it comes down to you asking yourself, am I willing to continue to waste my time or am I wasting my time? You had the anchor here. You are someone's anchor. It talks about persevering. This is what you've been enduring with this person. And then you found out that they done did something to stab you in your back. Now all of a sudden you're trying to keep from going somewhere and setting the clothes on fire. Okay. And don't take that as any violence, but y'all know that's out of a movie. But I'm telling you, this is what I see. Okay. I see this more in a situation dealing with love than anything else. That is what I am seeing. Okay. Now, I want to say for those who have, let's just say this is back to the singles. Let's just say we go back to the singles for a second. This looks so good for y'all. You want to know why? Because the 1-1 is talking about a partnership, and it also talks about a beginning of something, which means for you, you are coming across an individual that you like. And usually, especially with these two cards coming out for a single energy, it could be a soulmate. Why? Because the anchor talks about an enduring relationship, which is what I said, on the love video that I'm going to post later on. I already did it. An enduring relationship, something that has long lasting power here. And you can meet through friends. You can meet in something social, something like that. And I see it because this person has this is chemistry here. This person put a spark in your heart. And remember, the moon is talking about deepness. It's talking about the depth, the love that you have for this person or that will be for this person. So this looks good for you, especially if you're single. But if you've been dealing with somebody this whole back and this, Lord, y'all, man, the only thing that I can tell you just based on this, just pray. Okay. All right. Because I mean, truly, the lover's card also talks about you've been with somebody for so long, right? This has been a relationship that you have established, and all of a sudden, the third party comes in because there's another person here. The third party comes in, and you're like, oh, what? Is it? What am I finding out? What? What is that? Excuse me? Hello? All right. What have you been doing, ma'am? Why are you answering why are you calling my husband? You know those on Twitter, on TikTok, how they have those like little phone calls. You're like, yes, ma'am. I just want to let you know that your husband has been coming and sleeping with me for the past 6 months. You're like, dang, what? Okay. See, that's the reason to crash out. Okay. I'm not saying that you need to go to jail because of it, but that's the reason why you could crash out. But I'm saying it feels like there's a musty energy. I don't like it. Like this person is dusty as shit. This right here is just out of control. And it does not have to be someone that you're married to. It's just someone who thinks that they're slick. Okay. This is just someone who just thinks that they're slick. All right. So for you today, it wasn't really about your money per se, because stability is here. We already talked about how there's going to be money. Stable energy is stable energy, right? Which means that there's going to be money coming in. You're going to eventually, you even got it here with the Empress card, which talks about comfortability and what you're able to possess. So second house, you're going to be good whenever that happens, right? Because we know it's going to take time. But like I said, when it comes down to relationship, it's a little, it can get just depending on your situation, it's going to get a little sticky. Okay, get a little sticky. But this is what this is. Some of you guys are new. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for coming in and talking. Thank you guys so much for coming to my channel. Again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you're interested in a personal reading, all the information is down below in the description box. Thank you guys so much. Please look out